Good morning guys, Steve716 here and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Hi guys.
Steve716 and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
I'm going to need some clean pants when I get home.
Steve716 here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Right, an overview of the uk-c1 display, colour display, which is an option on these Chinese stealth bomber clones, and I always request this display. I find these displays very good and plenty of information on there for what you need, and there's a sub menu on there. There's also a coded menu that you can go into as well. I mean, I'm no complete expert on these displays, but I sort of know my way enough around them now because I've been using them now for a few years. So for me, they do the job. There is probably better displays out there, LCD colour displays you could probably use, but this one suits my needs. So I'll flip the camera around and just go through some of the menus and show you into the sub menu as well, which you have to put a code in for, and we'll take it from there. So I'll just switch the LCD display on. So basically what you got here is your real-time speed apparently, and your trip is underneath. When you've got a little watt meter here, shows you how many watts you're actually using, and also around the outer rim here is also a watt meter as well. So it's a bit like a sort of a rev counter on a car, which I think is a nice little touch. And obviously this one here shows you what assist level you're in, and you've got your time down here, which is obviously wrong and I need to change. So I'm pretty much fully charged now. This is a 48 volt 29 amp hour in on this bike, so when it's fully charged it's actually 55 volts. So if I want to go into the menu, what you have to do is you have to double click the N button. So you double click that, so now I'm in the menus. So obviously you've got your brightness, which is pretty much self-explanatory. You can adjust your brightness of your LCD, and you can use your plus and your minus on your little control panel. So use your plus and your minus to scroll through the various options, and you've got your clock, obviously self-explanatory, and your system. So let's go into that by pressing M. So it just gives you various options here of to unit system. Obviously I'm in the UK, so I'm on Imperial. You can obviously change that to metric. So obviously I'm in miles per hour here in the UK. Power system, it's a 48 volt, so yeah, that's perfectly fine. The voltage indicator and auto assist, I'm not 100% sure what auto assist is, so I'll leave that alone. Drive mode is on both, so you can change that to throttle only or pedal assist only, or both, so the throttle and pedal assist, and that's what I've got that set on. So if I exit that, so we're back into the menu. Auto off is just at the time that you want the display or the actual bike to switch off. Wheel is obviously the wheel size. Advanced settings, we'll come back to that in a minute. When you've got your battery, so I'll click on that, it just shows the voltage, and this is at 100% temperature. Well, it's not being used, so it's just stationary at a minute, so that's not going to show anything else. So let's come back out of that. Factory settings, self-explanatory. Anything you changed, you can just obviously set back to factory settings. Password, you can put a password onto, well, it's actually a number. You can put a 4-digit pin number on the bike to actually use it, which is a nice little touch, and I have actually done that before. General information, so let's have a look into that. I haven't used, this is brand new bike, I haven't used it, so I'm getting obviously no readings on this at the minute because the bike hasn't been used. So we'll come out of that. Screen direction is obviously self-explanatory. So you can rotate the screen around, which I have done before, and I actually prefer it the other way, horizontal, vertical. So I do like it to be up the other way. So I might actually change that. So yeah, that's an option you can do as well. And exit, but we don't want to exit because I want to go back to the system. No, sorry, it's advanced settings. So let's get to advanced settings. I missed it. Advanced settings, press the M. So now you have to put your pin in, which is 1. It's exactly the same on all of these. It's 1801. And press the M button. So now you're in the advanced menu, and you've got the speed limiter on there, which you can obviously change to whatever you desire. The current limit is set at 50 amp. Pedal assist levels is 5. You can actually change that to 9. I'm not really sure what the point of that is, but there you go. Poles in the motor, don't touch it, don't really understand, so I'll leave it alone. Throttle PWM, again, I'm not 100% sure. Where was we? Assist poles 12. Again, don't really understand that. I don't really know what that is, so I'll leave it alone. Start mode, again, 0.5. Not 100% sure what that is. I think it might be sensitivity of a throttle from your start position. So the lower that number is, the less responsive the throttle is, I believe, from your start position. Again, don't quote me on that, I might be incorrect, but that's from what I understand. So basically that is the uk-c1 LCD display, and it's a nice little unit. And I'll just turn it off now, and it does for me what it needs to do. So there you go. There you go, guys, that's just a brief little video of the uk-c1 colour LCD display. What is an option on one of these Chinese stealth bombers, and I don't fully understand all of the settings in there, but I understand enough for what I need, you know what I mean? So if you want to start messing around with the other ones, then you need to do a little bit more research on changing certain things. But me, I don't really want to mess around with something I don't really understand, so I'll just leave it alone. So anyway, guys, I hope you found that of some use. I'll catch up with you on the next one. Until then, keep safe, and I'll see you next time.